Good morning. My name is Romina Boasso. I'm a student from the Advanced Diploma of Leadership and Management. Today I'm gonna present my organizational change management plan about Uniqlo. But first of all, I would like to start talking about what are changes. Changes always happen in life. Even now, in this situation with all this pandemic, everyone had to change, in a sense, their lifestyles, jobs, health. So the only certain thing in life is always change. But in this case, we're gonna talk about what is the change that is requested by this company. This is a company originally from Japan, um, that doesn't have an online store in Australia, and we want to implement the online store for Australia, for the Australian store. Uh, to understand this process, we need to understand first uh, how is a change management process. At the beginning, we have the request for change. For example, in this case, we need to implement this new online store. Why? Because in these times, everything is happening online. So if we're gonna attract more customers and even the young people, we need to implement this new online store. So after the request of the change, we have the impact analysis where we're gonna see all the areas, how this change is gonna impact in all the areas. We need to analyze the opportunities, threats. We need to make pestle analysis, etc. After all this analysis, we need to check with the managers. We need to seek for approve or deny, obviously explaining what is good for the company and what is could be a threat or maybe it's not good about this change. After that, we are going to start to implement the change, putting attention in all the steps that we checked at the beginning. And once we implement the change, we're going to review our report. So if we want a change that is implemented in a good way, we need to review all the time how are we going, how are the numbers, and also report what is good and what is not going good. So for this case, the opportunities and benefits of this organizational change are: at the beginning, we have the benefits. We're going to have a larger customer base because we're going to impact the online customer. And as I said before, normally this is the young people, but everyone is there. We're going to have a wider range of customers. We're going to letting the customer sit at home and look through what we offer. No need to go to store. That's something very good, especially during these times that with all the self-distancing and coronavirus, is even more important to have the online store. Possibility of home deliveries, which is also very good for the customers. They can be comfy at their home, just with a click, purchase, and then just wait the delivery. A wider range of our word of mouth, everyone is going to start to talk about this. And also, this is going to be a good a chance to provide more jobs for the locals. We're going to need IT officers, marketing officers, designers, etc. The opportunities about this change is that there's a brand new market with the online website, reaching out to more rural areas. This is very important for people that is not living in the city, especially in Australia. For example, in regional Western Australia, Broome, Exmouth, they can access to the store. So this could be a really good opportunity for the store and also for the people. We're gonna get a larger client base, fast deliveries, inventory level can be accurately monitored because of the numbers that we're gonna track online. Efficient delivery is possible thanks to availability of products in their warehouse, and it's possible to create touch and buy sense among the customers. Well, this is the best analysis. You can check with more details in my assessment, but this is an analysis to review the external factors of this process or this plan. So I'm going to just mention some of them because it's very large. But in political factors, we always have to check laws, copyright, and stuff like that. Foreign investors, if the political environment is stable, policies, etc. Economic factors is growth in the market, interest rates, exchange rates, customers' confidence, trade balance, economic is developing greatly, uh, how is the dollar, and social factors, we have the social, culture, and lifestyle, which I mentioned before. Like normally, young people prefer to buy online, and now with the coronavirus situation, everything is happening online. It's easier and more comfortable for the customer. Um, then we have the technological factors, which is where we are gonna technology also impacts spending habits and changes the way customers make their shopping decisions. Technology helps customers make quicker purchasing decisions. As I said before, young people purchase mostly online stores. And then we have the legal factors. This is all about laws. We need to check all the copyright laws, all the health and safety laws, everything related to online shopping and this new online store. And then we have the environmental factors, which is mostly that going green, save energy, and also use the the time that you normally use to go to get the products in a store. You spend time, you go in a public transport on a car, there's more pollution associated. So the principal environmental factor is going green. Then we have the major and high priority change requirement. So what we need in this plan is to create the website at the beginning. We need this platform for online shopping. Then we have the delivery companies. So we are going to have to create alliances with delivery companies to get a contract, Australia Post, for example. And also we're going to create an app for other electronic devices, which will make the experience of purchasing products even easier. And for this change, we are going to need to require more staff, especially in IT departments. Then we have the potential barriers and challenges to change. These are resistance to change. Normally, people are afraid about changes, so at the beginning could be a important barrier. Poor or inefficient communication, which means not being clear about the changes, lack of management support for the changes, inadequate resources or budget, past experiences of failed change initiative, and negative employee attitude, which is also related with the resistance of change. Then this is a big view about how are we gonna implement the project, the plan. This is supposed to be in a year. So the first month we're gonna kick off the month number 2. We're gonna plan, which is very important to take time to plan accurately. Then the month 3 and 4 we are gonna focus on designing the new website. The month 4, we're going to start to work in getting a contract with delivery companies. Month 5, we're going to hire IT specialists. Month 5, we're going to develop the new app as well. Month 6, we are going to create an online customer database. Month 7, we're going to start the testing of the new website and the app, like all the trials before to get ready to go. Month 8, we're gonna launch the new platforms, and the next months 9, 10, 11, and 12 is gonna be about feedback and review all the new strategies. The communication strategies, we need to implement the change, and we have to communicate to every area of our company. So we're going to have to communicate to potential online customers, store employees, directors, investors, warehouse team, sponsor, and all the tools that we're going to need to use is going to be different for every audience, but mostly the tools that we are going to use for all this implementation is going to be social media, the new website, the new app. um, we're going to use the internet of our company so our employees can be very updated about what is happening. We also are going to use notice board in warehouses, um, a lot of mailing, meetings are very important to talk about what is happening, feedback, and keep reviewing all these implementations. So in general, it's all about intranet meetings, annual reports, direct mails, events, even newsletter, etc. After consultation, feedback, and input summary, we realized that intranet should be periodically updated. It has to be always updated. Mailing, must include corporative colors and logos. Meetings should be handled every week. Annual report must include how the numbers have changed since the plan was implemented. Notice board should be updated every month. Customer service should have someone responsible of handle complaints on social media. Um, well, that was my presentation. In conclusion, I would like to say that every time we implement a change, we need to be very careful at the beginning, in the first steps, and never forget that this is going to be in continuous review to keep implementing, in this case, to have the best experience online for our customer. Thank you very much.